Marijuana has been around since the earliest known civilizations in Asia. People at that time used marijuana primarily to help with any sicknesses that they may be suffering. Marijuana was legal for thousands of years until the Marijuana Tax Act of 1937 was introduced into federal U.S. law to criminalize marijuana nationwide. Political and racial factors in the 20th century led to the criminalization of marijuana in the United States, though recently its legal status has been changing in many places. Over the past several years, states have legalized the use of medical marijuana, and more recently, states such as California, Nevada, Oregon, Washington, Colorado, Alaska, Illinois, Maine, Vermont, and Massachusetts have legalized it for recreational purposes. Looking more into the medical side of the debate of marijuana, 3.5 million people are using marijuana in America alone. However, through more extensive research, doctors are discovering that marijuana actually does more harm than good to a person because of the extremely high levels of THC in the plant. Due to this, marijuana should not be legalized for medical purposes because the drug has a negative impact on a person's physical and mental health as well as the health of their loved ones. Today's increasing amount of THC in marijuana causes physical damage. The amount of THC in marijuana has increased roughly 300% since 1960. The higher doses of THC in today's marijuana can contribute to an increased intoxication-related illness and increased risk of addiction to marijuana. People researching the benefits of marijuana have discovered a high correlation between the amount of THC and clinic vomiting syndrome. Marijuana is also said to negatively alter a person's mind so much to which the users of marijuana are said to be 5 times more likely to be diagnosed with a severe mental illness or disorder than those who don't take it. This includes severe depression, anxiety, and schizophrenia. It also disrupts a person's sleep cycle. The REM stage of sleep, vital to the storage of a person's long-term memories, is shortened dramatically and sometimes skipped in the sleep cycles. Because they are unable to make any new long-term memories, people who use marijuana suffer from dementia. Additionally, the concentration, judgment, and other cognitive functions become severely impaired. Marijuana doesn't just affect the life of the user, but it also affects everyone that they are surrounded by through their daily lives. If marijuana isn't stored in a safe place, completely out of the reach of children, it is super easy for them to find some and accidentally take it. In Arizona, medical marijuana was legalized in November of 2010. From 2010 to 2011, there was a 34% increase in accidental marijuana-related poison control visits in children in Arizona, some of which unfortunately being life-threatening. It is essential that we follow researchers' caution and opt to vote for the delegalization of marijuana in medical terms. It jeopardizes the user's own life as well as the life of their young children who could have had so much more to offer to the world. Doctors have found many other safer alternatives to marijuana, including Zofran and acetaminophen, that don't entail as many side effects that marijuana carries with it. At this point in the research of marijuana, there's no legitimate results pointing to marijuana being the end-all treatment for chronic illnesses and chronic pain in humans. Therefore, we should not support it.